have here? Is this a lost Mayan temple here in the middle of the woods of Pennsylvania? Stay tuned and find out. Hello, this is Simply Exploring and Adventuring with Lewis. And as you can see from the sign behind me, we're coming to you from the Northwest River Trail here in Marietta, Pennsylvania, because we're going to find two, not one, but two furnaces. There were 8 furnaces along from here down to Columbia. And I'll give you a little bit more history down the road. There were one, H.M. Watt, I believe, owned some, and then, trying to remember, Musselman was the other one that I think was the one that owned, and then they split up, and H.M. Watt took, what was it? I think he took Marietta 1 and 2, and then Musselman took the Vesta furnace. So if you like this type of adventure, let's get going and see what this place has to offer. See you shortly. And here we go. Take 2. Action. We know there's a lost city around through here. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. We were about maybe 150 feet away. And it's just, you can't see this. Okay, this is the actual. Right, this is. Right. So we will be visiting the Musselman Vesta area, see, so you'll see more of what we were he's talking about. Oh wow. Iron. No. Slag. Oh, it's red. Could be ore. I might take that with me. I don't have any. If it is. Oh wow. So there's a sewage treatment plant.
So this is Marietta number.
So these are the remnants.
Marietta number 2.
Marietta number 2, as he said.
Let me check my notes. My notes, I mean website I'm reading.
Hey, everybody uses some kind of a cheat sheet at some point. Wow.
Okay, so this is number 2.
I know there were 8,
no,
right?
Yeah, okay. Marietta number 2 was an auxiliary furnace.
Okay. Wow. Probably would have been smaller because it was just a backup.
I would think it would be, but it's pretty much completely new.
Oh wow. So we're climbing on the top of the remnants. Oh wow, you can see the entrance. Oh wow. Yep. Wish this rock wasn't here.
Yeah.
It should be an easy access. I think that's why they did it.
Probably, yeah. It probably was blocked off.
To block it off more.
Check the, got a hammer here. Marietta number 2. There was a number 1 up there, but that was destroyed. And I was over here, I don't know, like a month ago, and I just randomly came across these ruins. This is probably a 30-foot, I'd say it's probably a 30-foot stack, because that's what the number 1 was. Now, according to what I read about it, is that this furnace was a backup furnace. So when the other furnace, which was right up there, was going at full capacity, and they still needed more, they would fire this thing up. An elevated railway would come right up here, and they would probably dump the coal and the ore right here. And I don't
Railway.
know,
He's speaking of is right on the other side here.
Yeah.
I'll show you the wall. Well, you probably saw the wall already as we were coming in here.
So you can see the brickwork there. That's one of the arches. That's a pretty big arch, and the hole is such that I don't really feel comfortable going in there, because I think structurally it might be a little bit sketchy. So
even those bricks look pretty loose.
Yeah.
On the top edge here. They are very loose.
Well, see that rock right there?
And when
that rock just fell down and broke off a bunch of those
and
bricks.
he pushed on it a little bit, and all the rest of that stuff just collapsed there.
So what we're going to do is let's probe it first, get the light down there, and then we'll probe it, then we'll look at the probe and see what's there. Lewis just had his camera in there a little bit, and you can see back there. So let me get the, let's switch over to the world's largest selfie stick.
Yep.
Which is right here. I'm going to put the camera right here, and then we're going to get 2 lights in there, and we're going to see what's back there, all right? So let's do that right now.
See if you can figure out what his world's largest selfie stick was in a former life. It's not a new idea. A lot of people
Who did that?
Another YouTuber I follow, Revenge of the Apocalypse, he does the same thing. He took it's an old pool pole to to fish out all the leaves and stuff, and he does the same thing too, and uses his for that. He even used it on one of the train rides he went on.
Really?
And stuck it out the train and everything.
That's awesome.
And that was so neat. So I'll plug you into Alan, Revenge of the Apocalypse. I'll put it on my channel description. I'm not sure which video specifically, but I know he did it one on the train rides.
Now the cool thing about this is you can angle it. So if we come in at an angle like this, I'll keep the camera angled like that.
Oh wow,
so we'll be able
cool,
to
yeah.
look straight ahead, even
Nice.
though we're at a downslope.
That's all he did was take the bicycle mount and put it on the end of the pole there.
Is that what,
Yeah, that's the bicycle mount. So if you want to put it on your handlebars, except he had to add.
I'm going to try that too.
He modified it a little bit, as you can see, so that it could fit on this pole. That's at least a what, 1-inch pole?
Yeah, and I think it extends to about
Here we go again.
15 feet.
My selfie stick wants to
Where's my
flip you upside down. There's your bag right there.
Alright, so let's get
Yeah, we're both tempted to go in, but with that little bit of collapse that we felt earlier, he's very unsure of it, and
it's just
I kind of
sketchy.
go, yeah, it's a little too sketchy for him too. So I go by his knowledge of stuff like that. I won't take a chance either if it's...
I mean, if these weren't here,
right,
you could just kind of go in on your knees.
Yeah.
And you could look one thing, but you got to go down and you got to squeeze. I'm worried about if I'm squeezing past those bricks, I'm going to hit a brick and then boom.
Because you pretty much got to go in feet first because of the way the rock is... Sorry for that again. This rock is, I think they might have intentionally done that to keep people from going on there for that reason, because it might not be as stable.
Okay, so I'm gonna set up a couple lights
So
here.
he's got his baby lamp compared to mine, but mine right now I can't use it because I lost my charger for it, which I'm waiting for the new charger to come in tomorrow.
No,
Then I can bring Hyper Tough 5000 out for the next one, and you would have, it would have been even brighter in there with mine.
Okay, I want to try to get this so I can get that. There we go. Oh crap!
Trying to put
I also
it in
don't
a,
want to lose my light.
yeah.
Which
Trying to put it at an angle.
probably about to do. Trying
There
to
you
get it so it's illuminating all of it.
Enough for the, okay, the whole opening there. And then your giant selfie stick there could probe it.
No. I don't want to lose this one either. Let's just try it with just that first.
Yeah, when he checked it out, what was it, a week ago or something like that?
That was probably
A month ago or something like that? Before, he saw that it was sketchy, and then he contacted me because he didn't want to come here by himself just in case something goes wrong. So we have each other's back here. But as he mentioned, this is Marietta #2. Well, the remnants of it.
All right. Commence probe here.
And don't forget to check out his Otter Creek hike video. I think he did that in stages, but there's the remnants of the York furnace as well. So we have this thing for furnaces now.
All right, here we go. Ready? I'm gonna try to
Just
do this in and okay. So
we're losing this piece of history, you know, little by little, so someone has to document it. And that's what we're here to do, document this bit of history here that is almost lost now.
okay, we're commencing the probe.
Probing.
No, I can't. I can kind of see the screen. Okay, so that. Oh, there! Look at that. Get a pretty good look at it. Okay, so probably can't handle either.
I'm almost reaching in as much as he is, but he can go a little longer than I can.
Now we're going.
Now I can go a little longer. With his light, I can see
Oh,
a
look
lot
at
better.
that rock is loose there.
Yeah, this one
Jeez.
right there.
Okay, so let's.
So I wonder if when you push that other one, it might have pushed that other one down as well.
It looks like we're getting good light coverage. Okay,
Yep.
so let's start. I'm going to start here.
Oops, sorry.
So there's one. I'll probably have to narrate this. I probably can't hear it. I'm going to point it up. I'm going to go this way.
Just talk louder.
Hold on. Oh crap. What's over there? I can see the screen, but it's too far away for me to see what's on the screen. I can see a bunch of stuff, which are rocks,
Well,
boulders,
you might have to.
bricks. Is 4 feet, and then from the ceiling to here, there's nothing but stones. You know? Can you? Okay. Go ahead and stick that sucker. Yeah.
There's a wall there.
There's a wall there.
Yeah. There's a partial wall.
And
I see from here.
I can see the
It's
other
the
arch.
arched wall. Yeah.
I can see the other arch.
And you can see the other one over there.
So I don't know if this was it seems weird that this was right next to the railroad, so maybe this wasn't the part where they drew it out.
So I'm going to extend you more.
I should have brought my tape. I could have taped this flashlight to the pole. That would have made more sense.
And you can see me. And there's Topo right there. Doing his probe right now. His probe #2. No, the aliens didn't land here.
Don't, how do you guys shirt says, don't probe me, bro.
Don't probe.
Come at me, bro. Don't probe me, bro.
I'm right here, just sitting outside the entrance,
There we go.
keeping him company and backup and for safety if we do decide to venture inside or not. And I left my helmet in the car, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to go in. Well, I probably can still.
So that's
He,
right there. Okay.
he has his helmet here,
Alright, let's,
right there. I left mine in my.
you know, we would fit. It's not that we wouldn't fit.
No, I know
it's
that.
Just that it's that.
And now that hole is as big as the one when we went into
Yeah,
York,
I mean, we fit no problem, but it's,
to the York Iron Furnace. When I looked at that, I said, "Oh, that looks like York Iron Furnace big." I know I'll fit through there.
this thing wasn't. I don't, you know, I mean, I wonder if it just felt like that. Cause
It could have been
there's
too.
no reason why they would, over the years, I mean, I don't know why they would.
Like you said, nobody really knows about this
No,
back
no.
here too, either. So
You
it
can
could have
tell by
just
the foliage, and
maybe it was right here above and somebody pushed it or something.
Yeah.
Who knows?
kids probably
Over time, maybe it was just it just slid down here. Yeah, that's our nemesis right now, because otherwise we'd have a clear shot in.
And we can't. This is too big. What if both of us pulled on this and pulled it? You think that would work?
I don't know. With my I'm getting therapy for my shoulder
yeah.
right
Oh,
now.
no.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
gonna
No.
risk
never mind.
that right now.
You know, what we need is a winch. You get like a winch on a rope. Winch that fucking. Sorry. Winch that sucker out. Alright, let's take a peek here. This one I got more footage with the. It's a little unwieldy.
Yeah, I usually don't do a lot of selfie on my own. You notice, I like to show you what I'm doing for the first-person perspective instead. We're both here. He's reviewing the footage right now. Hope you can see that.
Okay, so there's the
I can't even
part.
see you. Let me see.
Wish I could get that light like another couple of feet down in there.
Yeah, we would have had mine.
Well, yeah,
It would have lighted it up all the way.
It would have melted the bricks.
Yeah, mine is, his is the baby. His goes to half of what mine goes. His at full power is my half. Mine does 2,500 and 5,000 lumen.
That's definitely.
I was thinking about investing on the 10,000,
Oh, that was great.
but I don't know if I want to do that yet.
Do it. See, I can't get any. See how I'm like, I gotta get.
Yeah, you can't get beyond that.
I can kind of.
Well, it's because of the angle
Yeah.
shoe that you have it at too.
So I think.
Because you have it on that the max angle, right?
Yeah, so it's looking up, but kind of looking like up.
Yeah.
Well, not well. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. A little bit farther.
Okay,
There we
hold
go. There it is.
Looks like a pocket or something.
Oh wait. Is that light?
No, I couldn't see nothing back there. There's a pocket
There's
back
something
there.
back there, but we can't see back
See.
there. Huh. That makes me want to go. It makes me want to get that light in farther. How the hell? Okay, hold on. Let's think about it.
So I'm using his idea as we're walking down here on the trail. Hope you can see me. Went a little fast there, sorry. And he's got the world's largest selfie stick over there, as he calls it. I'm walking down toward the location of the nurse furnace. And as you can see, I shed a layer from when we were at over at Marietta 2. And he's doing crazy shots like this, looking down. But I'm gonna give you another perspective. So we just walked a little bit down the way, and we're still here on the river trail here. Northeast River Trail, and we have approached this modern bridge, the Lancaster County Chickies Creek pedestrian bridge. This was not here before. Actually, there was the high stand sawmill and dam was here at one time. As you can see from the placard here, it shows you the diagram, and then the dam itself was right there where that tree stump is at, is the edge of the bottom of the dam, and it continued on that way too. And I believe the sawmill was on this side, would have been on this side. So there's also the remnants of that over there. And yeah, we are here on the Northwest River Trail. We're just walking today, and he's playing with his selfie stick over there. World's largest selfie stick over there.
Probably dunk it in the water.
From here? Wow, you don't drop that thing.
The thing is out here. Let me make sure this is
Fully extended.
I want to make sure these are tight.
As you can see,
Because it'll fall
from
right
the rains that we had recently, it's
Whoa.
flooded. I mean, this is the Chickies Creek. It's flooded right
I
now.
don't think I can quite reach the water.
I've walked down this way before when the water levels are more normal, and I could tell you there's going to be a lot of spots here that are going to be like at least good 6 to 10 feet deep easy now for the added water. And as you can look over there by the train bridge, you can see how high the water is as it meets Susquehanna over there. Normally it's really shallow right before, as you go under the bridge, and right before it gets to where the confluence of the Chickies Creek meets the Susquehanna. And then usually you can walk right across without no problem. I do come here, not often, but at least 2 or 3 times during the summer months. I bring my daughter to come in. But right over there, there's remnants. I believe that might be remnants of the old mill over there. Sawmill that used to be over there. And I think that used to be over there a steel bridge. I remember crossing it. It had the you know, the girders on the top and like an arch, whatever. One of those type of bridges. And then they replaced it, oh, I forgot how many years ago. Oh wow, look how dammed up it is over there. Normally it doesn't have that much stuff over there. It carried a lot of stuff this last rain that we just had. Yeah, you could come, bike, jog, whatever you like to do. You know there's an entryway over there that you could come down. But you want to do a shot from the ledge here, huh? It has like a small trail that goes down right here beside the pillar there that says 1908 right over there. I have filmed here before, but unfortunately I had lost that footage. So he's right above there, and all we have to do is, I'm gonna walk down close to the bottom here. If you're coming from Marietta, you're walking back south now. So here we're walking back south toward Marietta, and then it's right here off to the left here is the trail that goes down to the creek. And Topo beat me to it because he took the shortcut. He cheated. He cheated a little bit and took the easier way by going underneath under the fence here. And he had the same idea as I did and decided to come down. And no, you're all right. I'm just saying. I just happened to say that we had the same idea about coming down to the water level here. And normally when the water is much lower, you could see the lower part of those rocks right here along the edge here that are lined up right there, because my daughter and I usually like going along the side of there, and then we'll go out toward there's a spot out there that you can sit and lay down, and it's almost like you're getting I've been over there too, to where the little rapid is at. I've sat in there too, doing normal conditions. I wouldn't recommend going in here today. This seems like pretty fast water today, as you can see from the rapids over there are pretty much churning over there underneath the bridge on the upper part there. But this is only thing is, sometimes even during normal levels, the currents can be a little strong, so you got to be careful. Sometimes people kayak here. I haven't seen any recently, but sometimes they have kayaked here to go out to the Susquehanna. But I know further up that way, east, looking east up toward the creek here, the Chickies Creek, we're only right down the road from that way, from Chickies Rock is not too far from here. I plan to do a video. I'm not sure I'm going to do it today, but be on the lookout for that one, because I've been there several times. I've done several videos, but I've lost the footage every time.
You want to see the canal tunnel?
Sure.
It's like a couple hundred feet down the trail.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really cool.
I've probably seen it and didn't realize it's
Yeah, I didn't realize it was.
is it the one that goes right under the path itself? I think I've seen that one before. Yeah, I've been there. A little canal that goes right on, not too far from here. Well, let's go see it anyway.
Yeah, yeah. I've been there too. I don't know.
Okay, we just came a little bit down the road. It's a little bit here by the 2-mile marker, and then there's a little side trail here, and apparently there's either a culvert or a tunnel here. And I'm going to kind of take the sort of easy way here over. Oh, sorry. A locking thing here doesn't want to go. Oh, wow. I didn't know about this one, actually. I didn't know about this one, actually. Oh, wow. Cool.
No. This one, I've been inside this one.
Okay.
This is a mystery tunnel. It
Oh,
goes in
really?
about 10 feet.
Oh, wow.
It's a nice arched tunnel, and then there is a perfectly constructed masonry wall at the end, and that's it. So I don't know what this is for. This is not the waste weir. That one's
Okay.
right down there, I think. So
Oh, wow. Is that full of water? You can't even go in.
Yeah, no.
Whoa, watch yourself.
Usually it's like a little one. It's like about a 2-foot opening like this.
Oh, wow.
You can crawl in there, but it's underwater.
Yeah, it's underwater right now. I thought we could be able to do that today, but
No, the other one we can go in.
We'll wait until this dries out and crawl in there myself.
The waste weir tunnel is right down here.
Oh, okay.
We should be able to go through.
So I didn't know about this one. I believe I don't know did you do a video on this one or not?
A long time, like a couple years ago.
Oh,
with
okay.
My old camera, I did, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Well, then we got to come and explore this one when
This
it's
is
drier.
weird, so. The thing is, this is not a stream. I think that water's coming from there. It's coming from the other side.
Pushing it back. Yeah, because
So it
it's
must.
so back. The Susquehanna is so backed up. It probably found a way still to get through all that stuff and backed up over
Yeah.
here.
Oh, that's probably a death trap in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go. It's right down there.
That you'd have to scuba dive or something. Have diving equipment of some sort. So yeah, it's right here. I mean, if you weren't looking for it, you wouldn't have known that it was right there. The trail's right there. That was the easier way to get up next time. I don't have to go around the roundabout way, but it's right here. It's near mile marker 2. I just saw.
And when I found it, I went in there. I was like, oh, that's weird. So I went to the other side. There's nothing on the other side.
Oh, wow.
There's nothing there. So I'm like,
So that water, unless from the rain, it pooled up in there. I didn't think about that either.
it would have to go back and then straight down. Because you look, and if you look at the wall that it ends, I thought maybe they blocked it off because it's dangerous.
Okay.
The way the wall is constructed, that wall was there when they initially built it because it's built somebody built it back in like this. So I think
Okay.
it either goes straight down or it's some kind of, I don't know.
That's interesting.
Maybe a root cellar, but it's awfully
Interesting
elaborate root cellar.
place to put a root cellar, yeah.
Because there was that mansion here.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't it the Haldeman?
No, Haldeman is further.
There was another
up.
mansion here. I think maybe a grub mansion. And there's something
Probably
over
a
there,
grub.
too. You see that?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I did not see that either. I looked over and I didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
Right there. See? See what you find when you just... Sometimes you're not even looking for stuff and you find stuff.
That looks like a foundation.
Yeah.
Maybe a spring house. A spring, I don't know.
Some type of little foundation here.
There's no stream here, though.
Yeah.
But
But it's weird because you see like some kind of the depression. So I think there was a structure in here at one time.
right here, maybe?
Yeah. The way this sinks in, because this is part of, definitely
That looks
part
like a
of,
foundation. And there's
part of a,
there's an old iron pipe right there.
yeah. So definitely there was something here, a structure. If we look around, probably can find more remnants, but then again, we may not. But the way it sinks in, it definitely looks like there was a foundation of some sort in here at one time. Yeah, but that would be weird. Why would you build a house right here next to this tunnel?
The canal was on this side.
Could be.
Because the other tunnel is clearly...
But you can clearly see that the canal is on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It continues on the other side of the road. I don't think they would deviate that much from oh yeah, right over there. I didn't know about this. He just mentioned it to me about that over there. And if you're not familiar with them, I'll get up and close and personal with it right now. Get a couple of photos of it. He was calling it the elephant's feet, but it does have a name. And this, my friends, if you know when a furnace goes out of blast, or that's it, they shut it down and it goes out of blast. This is the remainder of the slag and all that stuff, and it pulls up at the bottom of the opening of the furnace. So he was mentioning that this is about 26,000 pounds or 13 tons right there. This thing is huge. And there is another one a little bit further down the trail as you head up to Breezy Point, or Breezy View, sorry, overlook up, I think they call it overlook too, right off the Northwest River Trail here. There's a path that takes you up toward the Breezy View point up there where they have a gazebo that's constantly being used for weddings and stuff like that. It's, you know, you have to pay to use that up there for like in 4-hour increments or something like that. But there is a smaller one over there off to the trail. If you keep walking south back toward Columbia, off to the right there by where the trail heads up, there's one, but it's smaller than this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This one is 20 it's
26,000 pounds. Okay. That he's probably referring to the placard over there. And it's a funny thing because I've driven by it so many times. I don't remember seeing that placard, but yeah, it's right there. So we'll go get more information from that placard as well. And then we got that steep climb up. We could have walked back that way and gone up the easy way. Uh-oh, if I don't trip and fall. Oh, okay, cool. I guess they want people to come and check it out. But I went the wrong way. I gotta find an easier route. Nothing easy when you're in the woods. And I did not change into my hiking shoes, just in sneakers, as we're trudging. Oh wow, yeah. I did not know these were here too. So I wonder if these were added later when the furnaces were here, or these are more modern. It definitely looks like 1900s construction though, because you can see the chisel marks and everything on the edges here.
I'm thinking maybe this had something to do with the mansion that was back here. And
I'm
walk up to the level
right.
of the towpath.
Right, I'm thinking that too. Or whatever structure that was over there. Would it not have been a toll gate, would it?
No, did we miss the other one?
No, the other one is further down.
Well, no, it's not too far down. Though.
It's
before Chickies Rock.
Is it? Yeah, as you go up to go Chickies to the chopper.
See that thing there? It's before that.
Oh, okay, so.
Somewhere right here. It might.
Oh,
it might
I
not
forgot
be.
to show you that information. You can go ahead if you want to.
I'm gonna go up here a little bit because I think we might have went right over it.
Oh, because the salamander's right over there still. So here's the information. I don't remember ever seeing this one. Maybe I have.
I think the canal was on this side.
Chickies Mansion was here. That's what was here.
Yeah.
So you were right about.
So look, yeah. this
For
Here, see how there's the towpath, which is what we're on. Here's the mansion.
right, it would
and
have
then
been.
Here's the canal. So the
Canal.
canal was over here.
Oh wow.
And
No, but
then
you can see the Susquehanna. There's the Susquehanna. How could it
Yeah.
would have to be over there?
Well, a lot of that land wasn't even in existence.
That's it,
They
okay.
didn't put that. They didn't fill that in.
Because if you look at it, you can see the
Mhm.
Susquehanna right behind it. So the angle would have been looking more like this way, I think.
Yeah. So this is some kind of pool for the canal boats.
Right.
I wonder if that structure there is what we saw. Is the foundation we saw?
This
Over
is
there.
That was the original home of
See, the
Haldeman.
mansion was there, and then there's this building. Which what is that? This looks like a little temple or something.
Oh, this is SS Haldeman, not Henry.
Oh yeah, it's probably his son.
Henry must have been, yeah, because it looks like him right here. There's his dad.
Yeah, that's the.
The Haldeman Mansion is way up that way,
Oh.
toward White Cliffs of Conoy, which I will be doing a video eventually, getting back out there again and doing another one.
Yeah.
Yep, it's.
I don't know. You know, it's hard to say. Oh wait, no.
This is from
Wait a
Chickies
minute.
1.
Wait, no, the canal. Wait, what?
It says this one is from Chickies 1, the one in front of us.
Oh, that's a
I-
raft.
Iron Furnace Salamander from
Part of Chickies 1.
Fro-
Okay,
Chickies
so
1.
I wonder if it was just there and they just
13
took
tons.
They took the stones from around it.
It was moved here as a visual
Oh.
monument to the iron industry that once flourished. So it wasn't here originally. It might have been up there by Chickies 1.
Okay, so this is a raft. This is one of those log rafts.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the canal. So are we? And the towpath is there. So if this was the towpath, according to this, the canal was over there.
There, so I thought so.
So that makes
Because
sense.
you could still see the remnants of the canal over
Yeah.
on that side.
So what was that thing that was underwater? That was that was next to the canal. What
Yeah.
was that? Because there wasn't a waste.
That's
station.
interesting.
The one I'm going to show you right now was the waste. I think it's
So we're continuing south now on the trail here. Gotta watch for bikers and hikers. Oh, the people were waiting for us to read the placard.
Oh, sorry. No.
That's okay.
Wait, are we going? Which way are we going now?
We're going south now,
Okay.
toward Columbia.
Okay, let's just go down to that metal thing and see. I think it's down here somewhere.
What metal thing?
That metal thing down. Because I think it's either in between here and there, or we already passed it.
Huh.
You know, see now we're getting too close to the rock. Okay, so we passed it. It's back here.
So what are we looking for again?
It's a tunnel. It's an actual tunnel.
Tunnel.
Of waste where they would draw.
Oh,
I think.
the weir.
Yeah, but you got to see the one side of it, and you'll be like, oh, okay, I see what. Because when I first found it, I was like, why is this tunnel here? There's no stream.
Yes. This area has a rich iron history here, and it helped during the Civil War as well. They made a lot of stuff here. I believe cannonballs were made here, as well as even cannons, I believe, were made up here in from these furnaces. I didn't know it was that close to the actual salamander that was moved over here.
Okay, so there's the one that we were at.
We just won that, yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think it's right up
I wonder if we actually passed it even
there.
more.
This side, you can't, it's kind of, you might be able to miss it on this side, but over here. So here's the canal.
Yeah. So there's the canal is over here.
And it's down there. Right
All
there.
right. Wouldn't the canal be right on the other side of that hill?
I think this is the canal right here.
Yeah, it could
It
be.
got filled in there, but
Yeah.
look at it, you see? And on that picture, well, I mean, that picture is just a picture. I can't really
Yeah.
say that so that's the flooded one.
Okay, there's the one that's flooded. We were just down there. I know he said there was a second one over here somewhere.
Here it is, here it is.
Okay,
That's it.
see a little bit more, yeah. Oh, we just walked right by it.
Yeah. This is why it's easy to miss. Back on.
Oh, wow. We definitely walked right over it.
Here we go.
This one's even closer to the bridge in the creek. Oh, wow, yeah. This is cool.
Yeah, okay. So,
Oh, wow, that's easy.
now the secret to this one is we got to go through it, and on the other side is that this is, wait a second, I'm confused now. Maybe the canal was on that. I don't know.
No, we're on the canal side,
So
definitely.
this was either the canal or this was the Susquehanna. I think the Susquehanna came right up to the
The
canal.
Susquehanna's right on the other side of the hill right there.
But back in the day, back when this was built, the Susquehanna was right here.
Here,
I
okay.
think. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through here.
Yeah, because I forgot this was an old railroad here.
Yeah, but look at this construction.
So this is definitely, I know they had to, you were right,
I think-
fill in on the Susquehanna side. And I don't know how well you can see.
That's artificially created land.
Yeah,
So
over there by the tunnel
and the canal was, I think the canal was on this
on that side too. I believe they had to fill in on that side because they wanted to put, they didn't really want to blast through the rock that they did blast through.
Okay, so now look at this. Now when I first saw this, I was like, well, why is this like this? So what I think this is,
And it has like almost little steps going up.
okay, so this is my theory. I was like, why is there a tunnel here? There's no stream. There's nothing here. So if the canal was here, right, where Luke's standing, the canal was here back in the day, and right on the other side of the trail was the Susquehanna. This is what I think they call waste weir. So the water would have been here, right, and they would have had a big wooden door. Here. And if the canal started getting too high, like over the spill over,
They would open
lift this up
and release the extra.
all the water would flow out to
To
the
the
Susquehanna,
center.
which is why it's shaped like this, like a funnel,
Yes.
and why this is flat like.
So it's definitely to channel water.
It's called a waste weir. I
Weir.
think. So they would open it, flood it, then the canal would drain, and then I guess it was dangerous to have too much water in the canal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I know they had to keep the canals at a certain level.
Yeah.
No more than I think 8 feet is the deepest I've heard. Read over there on the Susquehanna Tidewater Canal over there at Lock 13 and mentions. I think there's what's
like
either
6
6 or 7 feet
Yeah, like
was the average.
Yeah.
As high as the locks will fill up.
But does it make sense? Because if the canal was on the other side, why would you need this elaborate funnel here
Mhm.
at the exit? Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Whereas if the water was going into there, it would make sense to have this, and it would make sense to have that thing right there.
But you notice how it just dips and then all of a sudden comes back over here.
So the canal, I mean, I think the water normally would have been like right here,
Yeah.
and then they just open that a little bit, and they have these every I think they have them like every, depending on.
So many feet out.
Well, I don't know. I think it depends
miles.
on the lay of the land and everything.
Right, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen this before.
Yeah,
I've walked this thing many a times over there and never. I mean, I have explored the side here a little bit, but not to this extent that he has.
And if you look at the construction of this tunnel, it's. I know they did run a train across here, but I
Right.
think the tunnel was already here. They're like, you know, remember how they used to use the towpaths,
Right.
the canals for train?
Yeah, because I know PRR, Pennsylvania Railroad, took over of the old canal and they filled it in, I heard, in some spots, and then would just run the train tracks, the railroad right over.
Look at that
It
construction. Look
saved
at-
them a lot of work because they
look at
didn't have to
those
do all
slabs.
this. They'd have to just fill in all the canal ways and throw their tracks right on top of it.
And it's not very high, so it's not
Yeah.
for a person.
It's definitely like a culvert. I'd
And look
say
at,
more like a
look at
culvert
the ceiling there.
because this is definitely for water.
Yeah. And back when they built this canal, probably this is part of the main line, like 18.
Hey, at least this one was easier to walk through than when I walked at
Except for that one.
Shanks Ferry when we were doing the tunnel.
Well, I just had an idea.
I named mine video. What was it? Trails, tunnels, and train wrecks. So check out that video when it comes out. I think it doesn't come out for a while yet, but when it does,
Here, I'm gonna
have
do-
a look-see and
here's the city of the underworld shot. Ready?
yeah.
Bump, 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 bump.
Bum 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 bum.
We gotta get Dan. We gotta get Dan Wildman. He's the host.
Yeah,
Dan Wildman, where are you?
yeah.
All right, guys, this is the end because my battery's going to run out in about a second. So I hope you had a good time. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Twitter is Topo Ranger YT.
And we were walking back toward that way, and
Listening to the.
Brett happened to notice this when, as he was walking, he saw something. He saw something move, and unfortunately, this fella did
Yeah.
not make it.
Oh God, it sucks.
Yeah,
It's just a little baby,
It has
too.
a little white or yellowish band around his head.
It's like gray, and then it has a like black, white, black band. I mean, how old is that? How many? It's like a day old, or maybe. I mean, it looks like it's alive.
But it's, yeah, he does.
It's crazy. And look, it's got the number 8.
Yeah. The number of the day. Yeah, that's strange. He kicked something and he thought that's what it was. It was gonna move, but no. He's dead as a doornail. Oh yeah, I could see
Is there
where
blood?
they crushed it
Oh man.
a little bit
Well,
there.
hopefully he went fast.
Yeah. Probably a bike rider didn't see
Wait till Mama Snake gets her.
a rotter. So we're gonna head back toward our vehicles, and we're gonna cross the bridge again. And like I said, there's the pathway down to the old dam here on
Do not throw objects.
Chickies Creek.
Do not climb on the bridge wall. What the fun is that?
They don't even want you to sit on the wall, man.
I
Come
saw
on,
some
man.
girls sunbathing over there once. They were
Oh
like-
yeah. Over there they don't care, but over here they don't want you on the walls here.
Yeah.
That's why there's a. They don't want to be responsible.
This is good whitewater. This is good kayaking.
Yeah, that's what.
You know?
Now it is.
It's low, but
I mean,
there's rapids and stuff.
I think right now it's a little high, so you might have at least class 2s in some spots. Definitely class 1s. And I'm looking forward to that come June 18th, which is still a long way.
Is that when you're going to get your lesson?
I'm going to go get my lesson over at Shanks Mare, and I'm going to take the 4-hour lesson so that I know what I'm doing. They teach you all the techniques, the different paddling techniques and all that stuff too over there as well.
I've got
And then,
I've got a couple extra life good life vests too if you want.
oh, I got 2. Yeah, I got 2 already. Yeah, I got my kayak already, and that's not a new one. I bought an old. It's an old Perception Dancer that was made maybe 40 years ago. I heard could be that old.
Is it plastic or fiberglass?
It's plastic still. not fiber. But it's the heavier,
Heavier plastic.
not like milk jug.
Yeah. Jeez. As long as it floats. And
Yeah.
and you can paddle it.
I have yet to test it out yet, so I don't know until after I get my lesson. Hopefully I'll be able to take it up with me. I'm leaving the next day to go to Cherry Springs State Park. Up in
With your kayak?
well, I might take it with, but I still got to get, because I see if I can get the license, not the license, you know, the tag that you put on it,
Oh yeah.
so that you
Go
can
in the state
boat
parks.
at state parks and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, you gotta have a little. Yeah.
I still got to go get the regular Pennsylvania one too, down
Cherry,
the
what's it called? Cherry Springs.
Cherry Springs State Park up in Coudersport, PA.
And there's a lake there.
I don't know what they have. I know it's mostly known for its astronomical. It's known as the darkest
Oh.
sky in Pennsylvania,
There's no.
because you're up in the way up there in the mountains.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be.
So
great view of the
they
sky.
have what do you call it? Several astronomy clubs set up there, and they have even an area where you can camp at. But all those spots were already taken before I went and made my reservation. So all those spots were taken already.
Telescope people.
Well, yeah, the telescope people come up there, and then they have actual big telescopes, observatories. They have at least 1 or 2 observatory up there. So I wanna.
There's one down Muddy Run too.
Yeah, I've been to that
Yeah,
one.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I've been there twice already.
They have an open house.
When they do the open
You
house,
get to look there, yeah.
gone up there and checked it out. The first time, it was great when we went, because we got to see Saturn, Jupiter, and I think Mars through the telescope. And second time we weren't as fortunate. By the time they did their spiel inside, presentation, inside, yep,
It's a different word.
the presentation inside first, and we got outside, the clouds started coming in, and we
Oh,
kind of
yeah. I guess you can't do it with clouds.
can't do nothing. I mean, he was using his laser pointer to show us where stuff was going to be at, so at least we could try it. But by the time we tried to look at it in the through the telescopes that they have set up for the, smaller ones, refractive. Most of the people have refractive telescopes.
There's two in the buildings. And there are 2 buildings.
Yes,
Each one
separate.
has a big one.
Yeah, but I know the one on the far left, I think, is mostly used for photography.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they allow people to go into that one, because the night we went, we didn't get to go into that one,
Oh, okay.
because unless they do it, for certain times that they set it up for photography, and then. But the night we went, the 2 times we went, we only got to look through that main one that everybody.
How more powerful one?
I guess it was. But as well, we got to look through the amateur astronomers that had their telescope set up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Telescope people. Yeah.
as he called them, telescope people. Yeah, I am filming, so
Photography people, telescope people.
yeah,
Bottle people.
yeah, that's fun. I'm gonna have to go back again for the next open house or something.
Lake Redmond you can go on, and also Boiling Springs. It's not real deep, but you can take the Boiling Springs. You have to have one of those. You have to have a little tag.
Oh,
But you can. If you want like clear water
what, on your boat or
in a kayak.
kayak? Yeah, you got to have the tag.
And I think they just cleaned out Boiling Springs. They drained
Oh, wow.
it. They fixed the dam and they took all the vegetation. There was like too much vegetation.
Yeah, I want to go there to Boiling Springs. I know the AT.
The water.
The AT goes up that way too, because that's another goal of mine, to start doing some of the, not necessarily section hike, but go to the more prominent spots where everybody, like Bake Oven Knob and the Pinnacle and stuff like that. And I know there's
Pinnacle. I would want to go there for.
Pole Steeple was the other one.
Yeah, I've been there.
The 500 steps. Oh, it's called the shower. shower steps or something. It's also
10,000 steps?
no. The 500 steps is also known as the shower steps or something like that. Yeah. I don't know if it was named for someone with the last name Shower or why they gave it that nickname. But yeah.
And then there's the 100,000 steps.
I don't know what that one is.
Billion steps. That's Mount Everest.
I've done the 1,000 steps already. I would love to go back and do it again. I did it with my younger daughter too.
That sounds pretty hard. 1,000. Is it straight? If it's straight up, that's a lot.
No, it does. It turns and then you go into like a not switchback type thing, but you go and stop at a certain level when you get up to so many, and then you go up another part of the trail, and then
So they break it up.
yeah, they break it up a little bit, so it's not
I'm picturing 1,000 steps.
straight up. No,
Straight up a 45
no,
degree angle.
it curves around the Peters Mountain there, so that was a neat hike.
Yeah.
Then you go up to the
Isn't that up in Center County?
that's Mount Union.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right in Mount Union. I forgot what county that one is.
Yeah,
It's in
I think like a 4 or 5 mile. It's like an 8-mile round trip, but it's not real
something
steep.
like that. Yeah.
You just kind of it's an easy trail, but it's quite a ways.
Yeah, that's the only thing about it, that it's up. You know, it has this gradual up, but it's a long hike to it.
4 or 5, yeah.
And we're back at the parking lot.